The following is a special presentation of Big Pauly's World of Sports Sims, alternating the reality of sports and entertainment since 2020. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the latest installment of the OOTP 22 Perfect Team series. This is the next to the next to the last episode. Next last episode will be not October, but April 17th. Everything a little bit delayed because of the lockout and uh, structural issues with OOTP that they have admitted to. We have 13,182 points in the Perfect Point Bank. This is Bronze League 360. I'm in the playoffs, I'm sure. Because when I'm in the bronze, I do well, and when I'm in silver, I usually am stinker. Speaking of stinkers, Ellie, would you stay off my computer table, please? Thank you very much. Sorry, folks. I showed her a few days ago mouses on one of my monitors. You know, there are YouTube videos just made for cats, and if you show like a mouse or a squirrel or something like that, see, I'm over here, Ellie. See, I'm over here on this monitor. Oh, you're gonna hit me on the screen. Okay, thank you very much. See, I'm gonna show you, Ellie. I'm gonna show you while we wait for the screen to load. There we go. See who it is? It's you. I use OBS to edit, and I've turned the camera around, and I'm showing Ella herself on the, on the computer monitor. I use the two monitor shot, so I have a preview on the left, and I have a what's going out over the air on the right. And Ellie, I put Ellie in the preview so she could just look at herself and hopefully not bother me all that much. So I finished 114 and 48 this week, so we'll have a little to be continued. So after these next two episodes, the next two Sundays, I'm going to retire the Perfect Team series. I'm not planning on doing one this season, as I have quite a few projects going on right now. The HTFL Season 2 winding down. Just started up NBA 75-76, doing HTBL, which will be like a summer replacement for the HTFL. And I'm doing this. So I want to drop one of my series, and this is what's going to get dropped. So we're 114 and 48. We wound up with 13,000 points. I didn't have a chance to log on yesterday. So let me see how we got to. We won our division by 37 games. Let me see what we picked up along the way. 1,000 for most pitching wins, 1,000 for going to the playoffs, 1,000 for a milestone accomplishment. I had an immaculate inning. I had another milestone accomplishment. And I had another milestone accomplishment. And another milestone accomplishment. And yeah, I bought 4 standard packs on Friday. So that's how we got where we got. So I'm just going to, at this point in the season with OOTP 23, and I might do a project with OOTP 23, I'm looking to do another season of HTBL after this one that I'm currently on. And I might either use, if they do not come out with another historical collection anytime soon, I might come out with I might do another season of the HGBL, but I might use a different game engine. I might use Stratomatic. I picked up Stratomatic this week. I ordered it about a week ago. And I'm playing the card game because it's been a long time since I've played Stratomatic. And I had never owned the board game before. So we're playing around with that. I guess me and Ellie, with you being here, sweetie, it counts as a we. Okay? Plus, I'm changing how I do recordings. I'm setting everything up. Then I'm doing all my calls, and then I render, all my projects, and then I post all my projects at the same time nowadays. So here's the first of the 13 packs that I just bought. Thomas Nito. So if I buy Stratomatic, the computer game, I want to hold off until 2023 to do that, learn the board game a little more. When I get the 2021 set for the card game, and then maybe in 2023 get the computer game. Here's the latest set. We have 11 packs left to go. We'll go through everything very quickly. Here's Bobby Dalbeck. See, the thing with Ellie is she's after my mouse pointer. Okay? That's another thing she's addicted to, is she wants to chase after my mouse pointer, which I'm going to put over here, Ellie. I'm going to put right on you on the monitor. Pablo Sandoval's now with the Braves. So we have opening day, April 7th. My Rays do not play until Friday afternoon at home, and they'll play the Orioles. May catch a few Rays games this year. Probably when they play in the afternoon, depending on how things go with my future. Eloy Jimenez and Carlos Carrasco. So one of the first things I did when I got out of the hospital was to get you, Ellie. And I got well. Troy Kaufman. Tony Kaufman. I wonder if he's related to Andy Kaufman, who, of course, left us way too soon in 1984. What a funny guy he was. Garrett Cooper. No big names yet. I have 5 packs left to open. But we're just playing out the string. I might win, I'm hoping I could win another championship before we go to OOTP 23. But to finish my thought on the future of the HTBL, if Action PC does not come out with another historical set, and the historical set is kind of hard to use because it doesn't, necessarily pick the best players. So I just, have everybody use 100-man rosters just so the computer could make wiser and better decisions, and sometimes it doesn't make those. I might use OOTP or Stratomatic for a future season of the Hometown Baseball League. So just because I am not going through OOTP anymore, at least the Perfect Team, the weekly series, doesn't mean that I won't be using OOTP in the future. I want to use a game engine that, you don't have to go through a lot of hullabaloo to have, like, all-time teams. And with OOTP, I know it does that, and Strat might be able to do that. Okay, Yoshi Susugo, I remember him. He kind of sucked as a Ray. And we're down, and that's it for the packs. We have played out all the packs. No, we had one more. We had one more, and there it is. So, nothing really to see here. How you doing, Ellie? I know. Daddy loves you. You're a pain in the butt, but Daddy loves you. And I wouldn't have gotten you if I didn't love you. See, Conversations with My Cat, I think this will be my title for this episode. Yes, sweetie, yes. So Ellie is like sitting up on the table here, which I kind of need her not to do. Maybe I need to fire up well, I can't because I'm announcing, and you might hear Ellie whacking the TV in the living room because I set up a monitor for her that has squirrels on it. Now, anytime I try to watch TV, she jumps up and blocks the TV. So I've really created a monster here. I don't have any collection missions completed. I was kind of hoping we'd have a few more before we say goodbye to this for this season. Manage cards. We'll have a few cards to sell, I would think, with 78 new additions. So I let my streak lapse again yesterday. And we still have Will. I'm stuck in the middle with Will Craig. So we have a few players to sell. Ken Reynolds, 28, and if you want him for 34, he's yours. Art Shallock is the next player. He is a pitcher. So, game moving a little clunky right now. That could be very well be more me than in what I set up on the computer than anything else. 2840. Oh, no. This is an iron card. This is a 59 card. Okay, so 6 to 40. Sell it for 5. Usually I would just hold out until you get a good rate for your player if he's going unusually high, but right now I just want to move these players and just keep things kind of orderly for the transition to OOTP 23. And they should set this up where your perfect team carries over to the next season. That's another thing about perfect team I really don't like. Plus the fact that you could get different cards of the same player. I think it should be one card, one player. You know. If you want Sandy Koufax, you have to pay a premium for him. You shouldn't have a Sandy Koufax who was a reliever for Brooklyn in the 50s and then have another card where he's like a perfect player. That's just me. I think it should be one card, one player. And you have so many players. It was 13,000 a few years ago that have played at least one game in the major leagues. I think it's up like to 15, 16,000 now. 614 on Cheeto here. So I hope you all are enjoying the weekend. Coach K coached his last game last night as I record this on April 3rd. Lost to North Carolina last night, 81-77. I was watching WrestleMania, of course. Probably talk about that on Pauly Talks Wrestling coming up next week. Next Saturday. Okay, so this is Frank Kreutzer. And we should have one more card to sell, and that will be Gordy Rapp of the 21 New York Giants. Back when the Giants and Yankees shared the Polo Grounds, before Yankee Stadium was built in 1923. Goldie Rapp. So next year will be the 100th anniversary of the original Yankee Stadium. Of course, they now have a different Yankee Stadium near the hallowed grounds they used to play at from up until 2008. So that's it, folks. You have witnessed another episode of Perfect Team Series, OOTP 22 Perfect Team Series. This has been Big Pauly coming to you. Godspeed and God bless. We will be with you soon. Bye-bye for now, everybody. Oh, by the way, we're going to have about a minute's worth of commercials at the end of this video. If you like the video you're watching, feel free to use the Amazon link provided. I'll put it in the description down below.